Morning, girls. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Yes, kind of a bit of a last minute, short notice. All those types of sayings that make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. I just decided, why not? I'll do this. I was actually recording another video and I just suddenly realized what the time was because I kind of set, like, I think it was like a 2 hour window or something like that because I don't know, I got home and I had some free time and I was like, all right, you know what, whatever. I'll just do a quick live stream tonight. Because I'm like 6 episodes now behind. I keep calling them episodes. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I think I'm like 6 episodes behind in Amberlynn. I don't have a huge amount of time, so this might just be like a quick one, maybe like an hour or so, maybe hour and a half. Who knows? We'll try and get at least 2 videos in. I'm gonna say that. That's gonna be my hope. At least 2 videos in here. So hopefully my introduction isn't super long like it usually is. But I'm gonna say hello to everyone first. Christy, Charlie's mom, Arif, Tassa, Bookworm, Paulo, Micmac, Blonde, Poe, EJ, Snarky, Pro Life Choices, Turner, Oscar, Alberta, Bendover, Mel's, and that is pretty much it. I think I've caught up with pretty much everyone there. How y'all doing? Hope I didn't have indigestion with your live stream. It's 8 p.m. What? I hope I don't have indigestion with your live stream. It's 8 p.m. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here. I pose like the thinker. I have my chin on my fist, and I'm thinking like, is that a reference to something I don't know? And I'm sorry, I don't know. Jack, Sinister 69, Ami, hello, Megan, hello to everyone. So I said we don't have an awful lot of time here, so why not? We'll get into the old Amberlynn. This one is called How I Feel About My Exes. Monthly weight update, very exciting. And huge Trader Joe's haul. Oh my god, I don't entirely remember what Trader Joe is. Is it a normal grocery store? I think it's a normal grocery store. I don't think it's anything special. Because anytime I hear Trader Joe, I imagine she's coming back with like 2x4s and like planks of wood and like hammers and nails and stuff like that. That's just what I assume a Trader Joe is. It's just like, I don't know, because anytime you think of like a trade, I think if she's working a trade or something like that. 69 Soldier Street, Potato Man said my name. I said 69. I said 69. So like, I've been very vague about it. Never go for the long one, but just because you said it there, I thought I'd say the full thing there for you. I totally learned hello as well. Okay, God, I guess we're just gonna go for it. I usually miss US-centric lives. Oh, this one isn't. Yeah, like I think. Usually I do my lives at like 10 p.m. Around that kind of time because like majority of my audience are obviously Americans or Canadians. I think like 52% of my audience is from the USA. So obviously I'm just like, well, I might as well stream a wee bit later at night. It's less convenient for me, but I might as well stream later at night because then they can watch. But like, I don't know, today, like I said, I have a little bit of free time. I thought, why not, we'll quickly get this done. So, we're gonna go. Let's go.
Hey guys,
hello.
Welcome to a new vlog. I know I have not been uploading lately. Yep. My bad. I'll do better. It's just like in the past, especially when I've done.
It's just like, oh my god, I think I got to the point where I just couldn't film these fucking hair, my earrings, my washing machine. I just felt like I couldn't film that anymore because even I was fucking bored of it, and that's why I just stopped.
Daily vlogging or daily uploading, I would just say and film any little thing, but I just like don't do that now. But y'all have been asking for more.
It's just like, I'm sorry, it's like watching her old videos, doing the retro reacts, where she did this big song and dance about, like, I never film pointless content. I don't film for the sake of filming, guys. I only want to film fun, exciting things. And then her idea of filming fun, exciting things is just to walk around for 3 minutes going, oh, I like this purse. Oh, I like this purse. Oh my god, I like this. And that is it. For 3 minutes straight. And it's like, bro, stop it. You like filming just random shit because it like pads it out. This is 13 minutes long. I don't know how many mineral ads people would have had to sit through for this.
More content. I need to figure out like, how am I gonna make more content for y'all? Because y'all
leave your fucking house. Leave your fucking house. There you go. Until you make more content. Get out of your fucking house. Get a new Uber driver. Apparently she has a new Uber driver. She's pretending she has a girlfriend now or something like that. Wash your hair. Tassa, exactly. Film yourself washing your hair. Why not? Make that into content.
All want it, so I want to give it to you guys. Anyways, I'm actually about to do my hair.
Tassa, she fucking knew. I want to do my hair. We don't care. We want to see you wash your hair. I don't want to see you do your hair. I don't want you to talk about doing your hair. I want to hear about you doing your hair less than I want to hear you talk about doing your fucking girlfriends.
And do my makeup. Okay, hi.
Oh my god,
ready, and
you
I
look like trash.
TikToks. I'm trying to do like daily Q&As on Instagram as well, just to like correspond more with my audience.
To correspond. It's like she's a fucking secretary. She's sitting there and taking minutes at a US Treasury meeting, something like that. It's like, forward correspondence to the relevant parties, please. It's like, shut up.
And plus, you guys always have so many questions, and I don't mind answering them. By the way, way I took my nails off because one fell off, and that is the first.
I guarantee you took your nails off so people could stop guessing when videos were coming out. So people could stop saying like, "Oh, this video clip is clearly from 6 months ago. That's why you did it."
First time that's happened since I got them.
She sends all of those herself. I don't watch like a lot of other creators. People know I just don't have time. Like I barely even have time to do like reactions and all nowadays. So unfortunately I'm very busy. But I do keep saying like the ankle in particular, a lot of like his thumbnails are like questions, I think. So I do see like the occasional question and answer, and they do seem to be like, yeah, they do seem to be ones written about herself, generally so she can like talk about what she wants to talk about. I think she went after Zachary Michael again recently. Like just randomly decided to go after Zachary Michael. So more than likely that was one that she had written herself because she just, I don't know, decided to go after Zach again for some reason.
Started getting them done months ago, but it just like came off, and my brain said, I'm not fixing to have 9 nails and 1 missing. So
I know, like who would want to look ridiculous? That would look so silly to be a person with 9 terrible like chrome claws attached and 1 missing. You know, why would you want to look like that when she's already 550 pounds and people already stare from 3 miles away where you can fucking see her from?
Oh, I just took them all off. I'm not sure when I'm getting them done again, but I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm debating between 2 colors.
I also don't care.
Went to Trader.
We just had to wait to Karina Kaboom post about 2 necklaces. Sorry, 1 choker and then her Feline heart necklace that she stopped wearing because she broke up with Feline, but she's back wearing it again and over and over and over again.
Joe's, so I'm gonna do a haul.
You could have gone to the nail salon and get 1 fixed. Yeah, but she then couldn't have made that into a storyline, and people would then be able to guess when she'd filmed her previous video clips.
Home. Okay, guys, so I just got home. I went.
Also, like, remember last time she took her nails off? They were like terrible condition because it was like the acid wash or acid treatment, someone said. I can't remember what it was, but like, you know, someone said it was like the acid treatment or something like that. And her nails were in like genuinely awful condition. They seem to be in like fine condition this time, so I'm assuming they must have been like professionally removed.
To Trader Joe's. So we definitely have some hauling to do. So this is like a grocery haul moment. Wow. It's actually the first time.
Look at how limited her movement was for that quick step back there. Like I'm saying, like, what's this?
Hauling to do. So this is like a grocery haul moment.
Look at how awkward her step was there. It was like, I don't know, it was like a caveman walking forwards. It was like low shoulders swinging, you know, like advancing towards you, like it was getting ready to fight another caveman for, I don't know, the best jawbone, the best jawbone to use as an axe or something like that. Like, she's just like lost so much mobility because like once again, we're at the point where she is just standing, leaning on the countertop to stand.
First time that I have been in Trader Joe's here in Oklahoma, and I loved it. It was in like the cutest little spot.
Oh my god, it's so aesthetic. Where the store was, aesthetic, guys. It was a store. It was a store. Like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit where it's positioned? It's like, I'm sorry as well, because like we have like Tesco's, and Tesco's is Tesco's no matter which Tesco's you go to. I'm assuming Trader Joe's is probably the same. It doesn't matter what Trader Joe's you go to. I'm assuming they're probably all more or less the same. She had 150 pounds of lipedema on her legs. I wonder, like, honestly, if you like removed, like, if you did those calculation thing where they send like shocks and all through you, and they check like what percentage your like body fat is. I don't know how accurate those things are, but I really wonder like what percentage body fat she is and what percentage like lipedema she is, because obviously the lipedema is not a huge amount you can really do, you know? Everything in Oklahoma is superior to yucky Kentucky. Exactly. Like I say, she just had everything. People have to be better. The weather has to be better. The LGBT has to be better. The everything has to be better because, you know, Kentucky had back in it and that sucks.
Genuinely, it was giving such good vibes. So,
oh my god,
let's start with the first
bag. It was giving such good vibes. Where the store was and how cute it was. It gives such good vibes. It's definitely gonna be a good store now.
I just got some eggs because I like eggs in the morning.
Because I like eggs. Because eggs, you get it? I say eggs. I say eggs. Do you get it? Is that a personality saying eggs?
And before anyone says anything, yes, this is processed food. Every single time I do a Trader Joe's haul, people always say that, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't go there often.
I'm sure like every time everyone says anything, they always say it's like, it's processed food. Anytime you eat, people will point out that it's processed food and probably shit for you because everything you eat is probably shit for you. Like, that's just standard.
But when I do, it's like...
I love how I just look over chat and just eggs.
Stock up on like the things that I really like from there. Wow. It doesn't even matter.
Eggs? I stock up on the things I really like from there. Like eggs. Eggs are eggs.
Calories, losing weight, and that's all that matters. So I got these snacky clusters. Wow. It's sea salt, potato chips, corn chip dippers, mini pretzel nuggets mixed in milk chocolate.
Fantastic. Why are you getting those? That wasn't like, that's not in your diet plan, because that's like not at all like close to what you're meant to be eating, because she wasn't even like snacking on her previous diet plan.
So excited to try that.
Oh my god.
I got some of these sour cream and onion flavored rings, lentil and rice snacks.
Why are we eating what?
I got some olives. This is stuffed olives.
Fantastic.
It's garlic and jalapeno. I needed some soy sauce, so I hope.
Like, I'm sorry. I thought we were sticking to a diet. I thought like the diet was happening. No, we just kind of dropped off the diet. Okay, let's go.
I like the soy sauce because they didn't have like my favorite brand of soy sauce, which is totally fine. And then I really wanted like a pasta sauce, which they didn't have what I normally have because Trader Joe's doesn't have stuff like that. But there is a.
Oh my god! Just imagine like doing a haul and it's like I got some stuff and I got like stuff and I got some like pasta sauce and I got some like other stuff and they had this pasta sauce and I don't even want this pasta sauce, but I got a different pasta sauce because I wanted this pasta sauce. It's like, okay, like I realize you think this is all like a tax write-off, and that's absolutely fascinating. Bro, I don't care what pasta sauce you got.
Pasta sauce that I have been having, but I decided I'm gonna try something different.
She hasn't even
spicy
named
pasta sauce. So
she hasn't even named it.
That.
She just kept saying pasta sauce.
Second bag, I got some of their mashed potatoes, which I love.
Why can you not just mash some potatoes yourself? At least it's a little bit of a workout.
I got 2 things of vegetable penang curry with jasmine rice.
Okay.
I also love these. I love literally everything.
You're fucking 600 pounds. You just like food. I'm sorry. Has there ever been a single thing she hasn't held up and said, I love this? No shit, bro.
That I got, honestly. I've never had this, which I'm sure I will love it.
Oh,
Cheese-filled fiochetti with pink sauce. I know.
Oh, fiochetti. Is fiochetti, like, guys, you know me. I'm a good Christian boy, so I don't know any lewd jokes. Is fiochetti like a sexual thing or something like that? Is it because it's like nearly fellatio? Is that why she giggled at it there? Because she made it seem like, like, you know, oh, my teacher's going to catch me making a sex joke. Is because fiochetti might be fellatio? Is that what we're going for there? Because that's the only word I could possibly connect it with in my brain.
Know that I'm pronouncing that wrong. So
does she know how to peel potatoes? She probably knows how to hate potatoes, knowing me.
Come for me, come for me. I already know what's happening. I also got.
I already know what's happening. We smirked herself. It's like, yep, probably. I don't know. You're the one going to die. Like, I just honestly, maybe I don't know. Maybe I feel like I'm gonna win overall in the end because I don't care. You know, but it's like, yeah, come for me. What are you ready for it? Like really smug and condescending. It's like, bro, I don't care if you're eating processed food. You're the one who's gonna die. I'm not. Like, you're the 600-pounder here eating cheese stuffed pasta. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. You can be smug as fuck, but I don't. You're the one who's gonna die of like a cheese overdose, which I don't think is possible.
Brussels sprouts.
Goober, are you gonna die of a cheese overdose? Do you like cheese? You love cheese. When I'm grating cheese, God, that is the one time she will always pester me.
I got 2 things of the spicy jalapeno chicken sausage.
Wow.
I got a bag of the chicken.
Wait, she was opening one of those recently, and I'm trying to think if that, because like biggest problem is she 100%. This must be filmed a while ago or something like that, because she was eating those chicken sausages last time during the last live stream I did, which is like meant to be her on a cheat day. So like either this was filmed before that and she's just putting up out of order for fucking some reason, I guess, or that she's lying. I know, surprisingly, once again, and this isn't the first time she's gone to Trader Joe's here.
Gyoza pot stickers.
Gyoza? Gyoza?
Chef's kiss. Got a thing of some chana masala. I've never had this.
Oh my gosh. I got this, and I got this, and I got this, and I got this. Why is she always wearing her dumb sunglasses on her head inside their apartment? Megan, it's because she's pretending that she's just come in from being outside. That is seriously what she used to claim when she was doing her big giant Dresden bomber jacket. But I guess nowadays, because it's slightly too warm to wear that, she'd rather just pretend she was outside by wearing her sunglasses.
I've had it from like Indian.
Or she usually then just stops and goes like, oh, wait, am I wearing these? I forgot that I was wearing these. She'll then do something ridiculous like that.
But I've never tried it from there, so I'm excited to try it. I got some peppered salami.
Oh my
salami
god!
Can be triggering for me, but I'm hoping I have it under.
Salami can be triggering for me. I think I would find the nearest window and throw myself out it if I ever had out of the phrase "salami can be triggering for me." Just don't buy it. I'm just gonna gonna say, if you're gonna get triggered by salami, just maybe don't buy it.
Under control, and if I don't, I know to just never buy these again. So yeah, and then
we are indeed live, John.
Turkey.
More
right,
turkey,
so
fantastic.
Bag here.
Oh, so exciting.
I got some of these
wasabi just sitting in the background, going, "Mom, please pretend to love me." You know, like I know I'm showing up here, actually proving my life on camera, but please, can you at least pretend you love me? Maybe brush me.
Rice cracker medleys. It's a mix of baked rice crackers flavored with soy sauce.
It's weird that 80% of what you've bought so far is like, apart from just like full of fucking salt, it is like all snack food, which is like not in her diet like at all. Like she pretty much claimed in her diet she was just eating like 2 meals a day, or like 2 meals and like a kind of like light-ish thing for breakfast. You know, like sometimes it's just scrambled eggs, whatever. You know, so like that doesn't fit into your diet where everything is snack. It just seems like everything is just snack food for you. So no wonder you didn't stick to your diet.
Salt and vinegar.
I remember people saying she gained all the weight again.
I personally love stuff like this, so...
What, food? I personally love stuff like this. Yeah, food. Yeah. We're aware. We can fucking see you, kid.
Yum. And then I got some of these mochi rice nuggets, and these
more
are spicy.
snacks.
I'm
Wow.
excited to try those. I just got some broccoli here.
I got some mochi. I'm so excited to try it. I also got some fucking broccoli. Just chucks it across there. I'm like, fuck this broccoli. I had to pretend to like it.
Pork tamales. I like making these in the air fryer. It's just mini chicken tacos.
Wow.
I got some Thai vegetable gyoza. If you guys remember, then you know.
Gyoza. Oh my god, she just smelled a fart. look at that woman. She just decided to like, there you go. My Depends have soaked up my latest shite.
Did that make sense? I got two of these mac and cheeses, which I really like.
Wow.
And then I got some of these salami sticks.
Holy god, like it like never ends. How did she fit? Look, she put so much in that bag. She needed to triple layer the bag so it didn't rip. Holy. Oh, Artisan, thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. We sticker. What does that say? Why do my eyes are terrible? I'm the unboxing. I think it says unboxing. I'm gonna go with unboxing. Thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Epic. Oh yes, we're unboxing. It all makes sense now. She's unboxing all of this shite that is probably going to kill her one day while she smugly gloats. It's like, I know the hit's coming.
I got 3 packs of them, which is 6 of them.
Wow, she can count. I'm so fucking impressed.
What it looks like. I was like, okay.
This is what it looks like. I know what a fucking salami stick looks like. Thanks.
Want to try those?
It's literally see-through.
Turkey meatballs.
How unlike you.
You know. I went through a phase where I was obsessed with those as well. And then the last thing I got are these buffalo-style chicken poppers.
Wow.
So now I have to put everything away. So I'm gonna go do that.
What a hard life you lead of having to put away that massive amount of shite. Like everything she got there was shite, apart from maybe the fucking broccoli.
Do I have no self-respect? I don't have any self-respect.
No self-respect. None at all, guys.
Okay, guys, so real quickly, I want to do a monthly update on how much weight I lost in March, because I did it in January where I lost 7 pounds. I did it in February where I lost 9.2 pounds. And now March, how much did I lose? So I actually weighed in today at 489.6. So that means in the month of March, I lost exactly 10 pounds, which I'm very, very proud of. And I noticed I'm losing more and more weight each month. So it'd be cool if in April I lose...
That's probably, like, shouldn't be... I heard dishonest look to the side. You always know they're being dishonest when they can't even look at the camera. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's not how it's meant to go. If you're losing weight, you should be losing the most weight when you're heaviest, because you need to do a tiny amount of effort to lose weight when you're like 600 pounds, for example. Once you get to 550 pounds, your like base metabolic rate is lower, so you should be burning like less calories per day. So you will have to work harder with your dieting or work harder with your exercising to keep up the momentum with the weight loss, especially once you get lower and lower and lower and lower. I've never seen anyone who like upticks, you know? It's like an upwards bell curve when they're slowly gaining speed over time with weight loss, because that's just the opposite of how it usually goes.
10.2 or more than that, so I could be like a kid.
I wish our maintenance person would put a hidden camera so we could see what our girlie truly eats in a day. She'd probably eat the fucking camera, so we wouldn't see it for long.
Little challenge. Let's hope that I even remember that I said that. But I'm just very proud of myself. Like, I'm doing the damn thing. I'm not stressing like too hard about it. And I think with
I literally just saw you like unbox like 400 things. I don't think you're doing the thing unless the thing is like, I don't know, coronary.
Lack of like stressing about it, because normally like if I'm counting calories, I want to be like perfect and I want to eat the right things. Realistically, like it's not gonna happen. Like you guys saw my haul today.
Bro,
as long as
I'm sorry, I've seen her make this exact same speech constantly about every diet she's been doing since I started covering her just over a year ago. I have seen her make this exact same claim. Dude, We're good. We're good. We don't need to have the same, like, self-congratulatory Lynn. Exactly, Laura. We don't need to have the same spiel about how you're just so incredible because you decided to finally relax and not take it so seriously, though. Even though you were the woman who just, like, 30 seconds ago in frame said that salami is triggering.
As I stay below my calories right now, that is all that I'm focused on. And I know eventually down the road, I'm gonna have to start eating healthier and switching things up that way. But right now, what I'm doing is working for me, and I'm just really happy about it. Okay, guys, so I did take off my shirt. Don't mind that. So I opened these.
I unfortunately have to because your boobies are slowly escaping. I don't enjoy any of that.
I was about to try them, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do it for the vlog because...
Oh my god, I want to do it for the vlog. Okay, who said that recently? Because she's starting to say that constantly. So I'm assuming it's just like, you know, girly pop or situation or whatever she's stolen before to become her newest catchphrase. Do it for the vlog. Where is that? Where does that come down from?
What the heck is this for real, for real? Mochi rice nuggets. Wow. I don't know. They look like that.
You know what? I maybe it was just me, but that sounded racial what you just said there.
Rice nuggets. I don't know.
I don't know.
They look like that.
It just kind of snuck out.
Crispy, crunchy, and spicy. So let's try it. Oh, I just looked in the camera.
And you realize that you're trash.
And a lot of people have been asking me lately how long it took me to actually get this in the mail. And I think they're...
Oh my god, okay. I'm assuming this is the bite. People probably aren't asking you that because, like, she got hers, like, a couple years ago, didn't she? So it's not going to be the same kind of time frame, like, whatsoever.
Asking me because they're trying to catch Chantel in a lie, Cutie Beauty, because she also received hers. So to answer that question, I'll just post when I opened it. So here it is. Hey, you guys. So a lot of people have been asking me...
Are we seriously just fucking, like... So, to answer that question, here's 2 more mid-roll ads, guys. I can't believe it.
About this. And I finally got it. I'm kind of like... I don't know. I'm really shocked.
Jesus.
I never imagined that I would ever reach this point. But I did.
I can't believe she's actually doing it. It's just like, because you're not meant to reuse footage. You're just not. That is against terms of service. It's against terms of service to just like reuse, monetize. I've said it before, recycling old content. Exactly, Laura. I've seen like, because I obviously watch a lot of VTubers, and then in the VTubing community, there's a lot of clippers. There's one guy called Jay Shay, I think he's called Jay Shay, and he does a lot of Coordinate clips. And he has got bothered before where he's been demonetized because he is pretty much just reposting like clips of Coordinate. He's not making like massive edits to it. And that has caused YouTube to review it and say, like, well, you're just posting other people's content. You're not going to be monetized anymore, and it's taken away your monetization. That's why you, like, even though she complains about it and Chantal complains about it, you know that YouTube doesn't care about like reaction channels because if they did, they would have demonetized them already because they're like checking them out.
So I want to show you guys what I just got. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Okay. It's from YouTube.
Can you eat that? Oh. Fantastic.
Take it out. We were like, are you gonna get the silver thingy majigger? And I reserved it, but then I was like, let's try these though.
Let's try these though. Sorry for anyone who is really interested in watching that. I don't care. I am sure I will get to it at some point. I am just skip this clip. I did, don't worry. I'm sure I will get to this at some point when I'm doing my time theater reaction things. That I just do not care. I don't. I'm sorry. You sticking in a 2-minute clip just so you could add another mid-roll to fuck over your audience? Not bothered.
I'm a little nervous. They smell like seasoning, like a spicy seasoning.
They smell like seasoning! That's the most British thing someone has ever said. Smells like seasoning.
They're crispy and crunchy.
Wow, that's so crazy. No shit. It looks like it would be.
I don't think I like it. I do like the texture.
I don't think I like it. Instantly eats it. Yep. Is it going to stop you from like... See, she keeps doing these like zoom-ins because she thinks it's like so funny. And it's like, what did you zoom in on? That you rubbed some dust off your face? Oh, you're crazy, Amber. Oh, you're so... Oh, it's wild. Now, show me you go and pour this in the bin because you said you don't like it. So, you know, you're obviously not going to eat it anyway. Because why would you? They're like 6 servings per container. Don't know how many calories or anything in it, but it's unnecessary calories. You don't need any more calories because obviously you're on a diet. You want to stick to it. So you'd go across and just immediately throw these in the bin. Obviously, that's what you would do because you don't like them, right? Mm-hmm. Is she going to do that?
I love crunchy. So I feel like for some people...
I like crunchy!
Thanks. But it just doesn't taste that great. So that was kind of a flop. They did have ones that...
You're still going to eat the entire fucking thing.
...weren't spicy, so I feel like next time I go to Trader Joe's, I'm going to try those.
Why? I tried food and I didn't like it, but I'm going to keep trying other ones of the same brand. Why? You don't have to try every piece of food that exists. You're 600 pounds. Just reel it in, kid.
Guys, I have had an absolute influx of people contacting me.
She's copying someone called Alexa Rodriguez, had the same chips in her video. I have to admit, I don't know who that is. Is that a reaction channel, or is it like an influencer or something like that? Because it wouldn't surprise me if she's like I said, it's like her is like, who was she doing with the do it for the vlog? Like, who was she ripping off for the do it for the vlog thing? Obviously, she is like seen someone else do something. She's decided to do it. It's like the Squishmallow thing. Apparently, that like girl who's apparently meant to be her girlfriend, apparently that person had bought like a Squishmallow. Someone told me that. And the next like video is Amber like showing off with it because she's just like copying like this girl's like thing. Here's the challenge of vlog with no food. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the super chat. I don't know if that's actually like possible for her because like she does have a very specific audience. You know, there are people who just like, some like it for like I don't know, like an ASMR thing. Some people like ASMR of eating. I don't get it at all. Like, one of my favorite VTubers is Mio from Hololive, and she does I don't know, she does like noodle slurping ASMR. She does a lot of ASMR stuff for her membership thing, and I'm a member on her channel. And it's like, well, I can't really enjoy a lot of your member content because it's like noodle slurping ASMR, and I just don't like eating sounds. I don't like my own eating sounds. I don't like my girlfriend's eating sounds. I'm hardly going to enjoy like fucking Amber's eating sounds. So I think she's going for that audience, but I also do think she does just know that she has a feeder audience, so she has to eat in every single video just to keep them happy.
About my exes.
My exes!
One has a new girlfriend, one is married. People are assuming I am single, which I get it. People are also assuming I'm jealous and bitter. Literally, no. I want both of them to be happy. I want them to move on from me.
I don't think I would ever like threaten someone with the law if I wanted them to be happy and, you know, healthy and everything like that. You know, I probably wouldn't be threatening them with the law. I probably wouldn't phone them to complain at them down the phone like she did with Destiny. I probably wouldn't do any of that stuff if I actually like was so happy for them and really liked them and want them to be happy. Especially because didn't she keep like bringing it up? Public kiss. Thank you, honey. I probably wouldn't keep like bringing it up because remember when she was talking to Destiny down the phone, she kept bringing up like, your fiance, what would your fiance think about this? Like, she was trying to threaten Destiny about like exposing it to her fiance or something like that. And Destiny was like, my fiance doesn't, because she's like sitting beside me. And she's like, oh. Because she's just upset about that. Because she wanted to try and hold that power over her. So obviously she is upset about it. Hey Lisa, how are you?
The relationships that we've had.
Alexa R is an overweight influencer that's all about makeup, fashion, interior decoration. She constantly lies to her fans and has gained a lot of weight even after her gastric bypass surgery. Okay, so she's kind of like glitter and lasers, but like makeup and interior decoration instead of walking 5 kilometers. So that's kind of what she's doing there. Okay, that makes sense. Destiny not married. Yeah, I saw that referenced somewhere, anything like that. I think I saw maybe a picture on Twitter of them getting married, something like that. But I have to admit, I haven't looked into it because I think Destiny. I'm not really interested in the side characters a lot. Even when I'm going back and doing the retro react, I'm kind of surprised how uninterested I am with the side characters. But maybe that's because I know how their stories end in general, or maybe it's because like when Beck does like her emotional crying to the camera thing, it was just like, oh, that didn't really affect me in any way. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I feel like I was being manipulated. It feels like Amber had put her up to it. So maybe that's why I'm just not relating to these people as, as much.
And they definitely have, and I've also done the same thing. I am keeping things from you guys.
Oh my god!
I do have a love life.
Oh my god!
I very much do. I have talked about.
How are you keeping things from us when you talk about it like every other fucking vlog? I'm keeping things from you. No, by the way, have I mentioned my girlfriend and my Valentine? Have I mentioned this yet 6 times this vlog? So, no, Amber, you're being so secretive.
Valentine a little bit. I just want to do things a little bit differently this time. You know, not just like bombard you guys right off the bat. Like, hi. You know,
You're literally not. It has been non-stop. Like, not non-stop since last July when she broke up with Feline. It has been, unironically, non-stop her claiming she has new girlfriends. She has a new love interest. She's in love with 3 people now. Her and Feline have hooked up again. She's broken up with that person. That person's ghosted her over and over and over and over and over again. Constantly. I was like, but I'm keeping this all to myself and being really secretive. It's like, oh, okay, sure.
The new love interest, like I have talked about her, and it was
non-stop,
before my ex got a girlfriend. It was before my ex got married, because I'm on Instagram. Like,
and I talked about them, before my ex got a girlfriend. I actually moved on faster than they did. I was even better than them.
Yeah, I do have, a little love life going, and yes, I am actively in love right now.
Your left hand can't be your love life. Fucking calm down.
And the reason why I'm not talking about that in my videos and like bombarding you guys with that is because I do want to do things differently, because so much
I'm sorry guys, did I rewind? Oh no, I didn't. She just is padding the site.
The past, I've just like word vomited all my relationship stuff, and like with Feline,
you have been the whole time.
I learned how to be more like private. And I'm not saying that this relationship is gonna stay private. It's just very much I want to just like give you guys a little bit at a time because I'm still figuring out my stuff. Like this is still new for me.
Wow.
Just know that I'm very happy, and I'm also.
Bro, I've heard this. I've even heard this from her in regards to this relationship before. Jesus Christ. You should watch Alex rant about her OBGYN recommending her to a high-risk doctor for her pregnancy. Oh, okay, I think, well, I'm assuming that would be, especially if she's like overweight. Like, what kind of weight range are we talking about? Like, here, like, what big? You know, how big are we talking here? Are we talking like 300 pounds kind of, or like Amberlynn kind of size of like being fat? Because I'm sure like that is just high risk automatically if you're pregnant and you're massively overweight. Like, there obviously are going to be issues with it. Just like it would be for like, I don't know, if you're overweight, if you're like a drug addict and pregnant or something like that, 300, 400 pounds, still very heavy, like not like Amber level, but it'd be understandable.
I'm so happy for my exes. I'm not some like jealous, bitter, crazy ex. Like that's literally not who I am. I know a lot of people like to assume that they know me and who I am and how I feel and how I react to things, but like y'all aren't right. And I don't mean that like, in a negative way. But
if you were like so happy and you're like so happy keeping this like private because you're doing things in an entirely different way, you wouldn't feel the need to make a video to like go like, well, people are saying that like Beck's got a girlfriend and Destiny's like married. Well, I don't even care. By the way, I had a girlfriend first before they even got that. So yeah, just so you know. Also, I'm keeping it a secret from you that I have a girlfriend, even though I've told you numerous times that I have a girlfriend, because I actually want to keep it secret because I'm actually really happy and I don't actually care. And also, you're all wrong constantly about me. It's like, bro, wouldn't you just like, I don't know, fucking ignoring it? Like, just ignore it if you didn't care. Like, it's like if someone came to chat and said, like, oh, Mr. Potato, I don't think you have a girlfriend, Rebecca. Okay. The conversation would then end. I wouldn't be like, oh, well, fucking wait a second. I'm gonna go get her and get her to speak on the microphone. I'll disprove you, random person online. Why would you care enough? He's like, all right, if that's how you want to feel. Especially if you were the one deliberately this time keeping it private. Why would you care if people are like making guesses about it? Because you're the one deliberately keeping information back so people don't know stuff. Wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, like we're all thriving in our own way, and I think that like y'all, I've moved on.
Are you thriving?
I want you guys to do the same. We are all our own separate individuals living our own separate lives, and I just really truly think it's time. Just let me be me, and I no longer want to.
I don't know. Maybe just stop being a shit person then. I think if you like change as a person, maybe people would stop bringing it up. But the fact that you're just the same person means that people are going to bring it up because that is evidence of how shit you are. So of course people are going to like talk about how bad you are if it's like directly connected to like the Beck thing. Or like, for example, like Beck comes out and talks about, like, and like obviously there's divided opinion on like some people dislike Beck for doing it, some people like Beck for doing it, some people support Beck fully, some people don't support Beck at all because she just seems to show up and kind of tempted drop tea, but then doesn't really drop tea. So there's like conflicting opinions on it. But then when she does that and you immediately pop and just like remind her, oh, by the way, like, I'll call the police if you keep talking about me online. You're the one who hasn't moved on. You're the one not letting her just like tell her side of the story. You're the one having the issue with it.
Be like Destiny's ex or Becky's ex. Like, I'm just not wanting that. Like, I am at such a...
Wow, she is... Okay, the way she said that, she is so clear now, because I've seen people making this joke all the time, because usually people talk about, like, you know, Destiny is her, like, second ex, or whatever it is, or Crystal's her first ex, or Beck's her fourth ex, or third ex, or whatever the fuck it is. I see people say that all the time, but I have seen lots of people making jokes about, like, Amber being, like, Destiny's ex, you know. I think it's Karina Kaboom makes that joke. I think it is. Or maybe it's Alex Shook. I can't remember. But it's like one of them like makes that kind of joke where they will suddenly say something like Destiny's ex Amber has released a new video. And I think that, because she's obviously like narcissistic and has a huge ego, I think that really fucking annoys her.
Different space in my life, different era, just
oh my God,
who I am as a person.
Especially when you say era, like you're so in like I'm an influencer kind of mood if you're referring to your life as eras. Because eras is like a joke people who watch you said, like the Destiny era, the Beck era, that kind of stuff. Like when you're the one like actually arguing that your life is an era, you're just cringe.
So different. I feel like I've lived multiple lifetimes, especially here on YouTube. Like,
amazing.
Go look. I have transformed constantly, and I just feel like I'm at my...
Green is the first one he said. Beck sex. Yeah, I thought I saw something like that. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. So obviously she's been like watching reaction channels. People have made that joke, but she's just really upset about it. Most
like independent, happy, true self, and I'm enjoying learning more about myself.
You're just like, saying random shit.
I definitely need to improve on though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I really need to see a therapist for my borderline personality disorder.
I thought I'd let her say that fucking nonsense first before I paused. Like I'm sorry. Like, the fact that you're on here, like, at all, shows that you haven't changed, show that you haven't grown whatsoever. You should just not care, bro. And yes, maybe you should get therapy. You know, just in general. Like, how long has she been in here? She's been 6 months in this place, like 6.5 months or something like that. And we're still at that. Yeah, I really should actually get round to getting a therapist at some point, guys.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought I was better in that regard.
Well, you know.
Like, it's not something that, like, you can just, like, heal from instantly. No.
Yeah, well, except unlike my eating disorder that I just changed overnight one night because I decided to. Apart from that, like, my borderline personality disorder, that's to blame for all of my bad issues and the reason people criticize me. That I can't change from that overnight, guys. I'm such a victim. However, my eating disorder, yeah, I just changed that overnight because, you know, I wanted to, because, you know, why not? And then I lost like 30 pounds.
Years and years and years of, like, therapy. But I thought that I saw improvement in myself. And, like, a situation happened recently where I'm just like, whoa, girly pop needs to go to therapy. And that's something I can definitely,
it's been 6 months, kids,
out loud, is like, I need help. And I personally have never gone to therapy for borderline.
We literally just, okay, well, that's a lie, because you said you actually went and got diagnosed and all for it, and you got recommended a specialist and all, so like, stop lying. It's so weird that we're going through this whole thing right after the Beck and the Destiny relationship thing, where suddenly it is like full victim mode. Guys, I need therapy. I need help. Like, straight afterwards, it is such a clear deflection.
Personality disorder. I recently went to therapy and I had like over 22 visits with.
We claim like 6 months ago. Well, because she stopped therapy like a full month before she moved. So let's say 7 months ago. Would we say 7 months ago is recent? Would anyone argue 7 months ago is recent? I wouldn't say 7 months ago was recent, especially when her life expectancy is possibly 4 more years.
With the same psychologist who I loved. She helped me tremendously.
Wow.
But I wasn't seeing her for borderline personality disorder.
You literally just said the psychologist was a male.
Tremendously. For 22 visits with the same psychologist who I loved. He helped me tremendously.
He helped
me?
But
I wasn't seeing her.
He helped me. I wasn't seeing her. Bro, come on! Why are you so bad at everything you do? Like, she just, because I remember specifically the psychologist being a male. Sorry, one of the 17 psychologists that she saw, because she kept changing how many she was seeing. But the one that she was seeing long term was a male. I remember that specifically because she made a big song and dance about how she's never had a male therapist before. And then people showed her previously saying that. And then she said, oh, well, that one doesn't count because I only saw them once because they were like standing in for my other one. I remember all of that specifically, and in the same sentence, she fucked up the genders.
For borderline personality disorder.
You suck at everything.
And now I need to find a therapist.
So is that confirmation then, guys, that just it didn't happen? There was no psychologist, there was no therapist who got her. What did this one in particular diagnose her with? Didn't they diagnose her with ADHD, bipolar? Bipolar or borderline. I can't remember, because I think did they do both, or was it just borderline? I think it was maybe just borderline this time. And they also like diagnosed her with PTSD, which she claimed she'd never been diagnosed with before, even though she had claimed PTSD like for like 4 years before that or something like that. So we're getting like everything. Did she claim autism as well at one point? I think she tried to claim autism as well at one point. She has hit like everything. So this imaginary therapist who changes gender based on like what part of the sentence you're in, the person who diagnosed with all this stuff, I'm going to assume they just didn't exist.
Who specializes in that.
Oh yeah, she had anxiety and stopped taking her medication. She also like stopped taking the medication for her BPD as well.
And I am a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm totally just rambling right now.
Wow.
But
I like you.
You guys, I have my own life over here.
Do you?
Not sharing everything.
Bro, you literally started this video off by literally saying that you had nothing to film because you do nothing with your existence. And it's like, guys, I literally have a life over here. And then it's like, okay, well, what do you do for the rest of the video? Well, I decided to show you my shopping, which is the first like 5 minutes of the video, which is showing you my shopping. Double thumbs up, fantastic. Then I played 2 minutes of a clip from 4 years ago. And then I sat there and I talked about my ex-girlfriend. Guys, I have such a unique life over here that's totally separate from that old drama. Therapists here in the States do not diagnose. It's a psychiatrist that does that therapy. You walk in through how to deal. Like, that's the thing. To be fair, she had like therapists, psychologists, psychoanalysts. I don't know. She had the FBI at one point, probably like trying to psychoanalyze her for some reason. She kind of just went through everything. God, okay, this is terrible.
One day I will, but like I just want to take things slow and just do things different. But just know that I am happy, and I'm
really. If you have to keep telling me that you're happy, I'm just going to say, like, I think people should just be able to, like, if you like talk to someone long enough, you should just be able to know if they're happy or not. Like if someone has to keep going, guys, I am. No matter what you think, I am happy. Then you probably aren't happy. You're probably showing something that actually shows you're not.
I'm also happy for my exes. Like
Amber's been diagnosed with testicular cancer. God damn it, that's terrible. Going alongside the prostate cancer that she already has. That must be really hard on her.
I'm capable of feeling that way, as much as some people don't believe it.
Wow.
But I do want to end this
video. Just someone who don't believe it. By the way, I don't care. I'm actually happy, and I actually don't care that you don't believe it. But I'm just gonna keep drawing attention to people not fucking believing me when I fucking say that I'm fucking happy. It's like, okay, Amber, it's fine, bro. You don't need to be, like, upset about this or anything like that. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Oh, okay. I guess we're going to go to the next one. Fantastic. That was an experience. Her videos are just dire recently. That's why, like, I've been doing them recently on live streams, because I'm like, well, I might as well do them where, you know, it's a bit more fun. You can interact with chat. You know, we bit more chill or more calm or what, like. So, okay. Fantastic. Okay, well, the next one is called What I Eat on Cheat Day. What was the last video called then? Sorry, one sec. What was the last video? Oh, the last one was What I Ate Today, counting calories. It wasn't What I Ate on Cheat Day. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I haven't seen this one yet. So, fantastic. Where are we here? So, I'm looking around my microphone. I used to have like a stand, but when I changed microphone, this new microphone doesn't fit into the stand I have, where it's like up in the air. So, am I on Twitch? I have Twitch, and every once in a while I've been tempted to do Twitch, but my Twitch would probably be like playing video games and maybe just like watching like stuff, like not like actual lol cows, like maybe like documentaries on lol cows or like just random videos like that. So I don't know, maybe at some point I'll do it, but I'm just too busy. I struggle like hard enough to get like videos out that I would not have time to do Twitch as well, unfortunately. They're very boring videos. This format is good. Yeah, that's the thing. For like a boring video, I think this kind of thing was good. I'm not gonna lie when I say at one point with the Retro React series, I was like, maybe I should just do like once a week do a live stream where I do retro reacts, you know? Where I just do like the retro reacts and like do like the time potato thing once a week as like a live stream instead. But I'm not really sure, you know? Because like it's probably better because like how often do I cancel live streams? I have to push them back a day because something's come up. Because unfortunately I do have a busy enough life. So something might pop up and I kind of have to push it back down the line, and it just kind of happens. Like what would revive Gorlworld? Amber and Foodie need to hook up, and Foodie needs to go into a real big drama about how she's torn between her new religion and being a lesbian, you know, because of her very favorable opinion of LGBT people. We should go with that, because then we would be arguing. It's like, well, are her and Amber actually together? It's a publicity stunt, because it's better than or her and Salah actually together. We all know they're actually not. So we can maybe go with that and be a wee bit more interesting. So we'll do that. Her and Foodie, I don't know, we need some vicious cuddling going on or something like that. I want to see the two of them try and hug. That would get me a huge amount of happiness, just to try and see them hug, just try and see them get their arms around each other.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today I'm
Hello.
filming what I...
Also, I forgot to mention, fucking, whoa, your hair. That's really all I gotta say is, whoa, your hair. What the hell? Did you go to like a 3-year-old's birthday party or something like that? It's like someone who like is like, I don't know, 60 years old and tries to dress in like, I don't know, like tries to dress in like an Alice in Wonderland outfit or something like that to try and look young and girly or something like that. Somehow it makes you look older. Like she's gone from like probably looking like about her age, because what is she? She's about 33, 34 or something like that, isn't she? So she goes from like looking about her age, because obviously the filters help, and being fat obviously helps make you look a little bit younger, to like she looks like, oh bro, you look like you're like 40. You look like you're like heading towards being like a spinster. You look like a soccer mom who didn't get her way in life, and you really want to push your daughter to become the dancer that you never could be.
I ate today video. So
she's cosplaying a 16-year-old. She's cosplaying a 6-year-old. This gives me 6-year-old vibes. Certainly not 16-year-old.
Goal usually is to stay below 2,000 calories.
Outstanding.
But what has been helping me personally from...
Oh, I forgot to speed you up because I ain't fucking dealing with all that. What has helped you, bro? You just bought like so many fucking snacks.
Overeating or just giving up in general. Instead of like having a standard cheat day, where normally in the past I would allow myself to literally eat everything under the sun that I absolutely wanted.
Is she going to say she has a cheat day where she's only allowed to have 1 meal or 2 meals and she's only allowed those specific thing, or she's allowed cheat day but she can only go 4,000 calories? Because if she did, then this is literally exactly what she's already done. Like, this is exactly what she has already done, bro. We have already seen her talk about, well, I allow myself to have one takeout meal and that's it. I've allowed myself to eat twice and it's both takeout meals. However, it stopped me from binging. We've seen her do all of this before. What's any content you do live? Maybe the Doherty Dozen videos would be fun live. Alicia made a terrible video recently. Her son was making mac and cheese. She ruined it for him. She's awful. I saw one where like the son was there. I was thinking about doing like a video because I was thinking about changing up my structure to maybe do like 2 off the time Tato videos because I had changed it to 3 because at one point I got really far ahead and then I got into a lull where I really wasn't enjoying filming them as much and I kind of fell behind and eventually just ran out of content. And I was like, oops, damn it, sorry guys, especially because like the holiday and all, obviously like pushing back by a couple of weeks. But yeah, no, I was thinking about maybe changing it to be like once a week I do like a random person. So that either be like Glitter and Lasers, Doherty Dozen, you know, one of the cooking ones that I do for a little bit of a laugh. Do one of them like 1 day a week, and then maybe like on like 2 days I do like a time Tato thing, something like that. I'm not really sure.
That would spiral me for weeks, and I could not get back.
Oh my god, crazy!
So what I do now instead, which I've done twice already, and it has worked great.
Fantastic.
Because I have not messed up on my diet. I am still losing weight and I'm feeling really, really good.
Wow.
So what I've been doing is allowing...
I don't care. How the come it always takes you 3 sentences to say something and should take 1 sentence. She talks like a politician. She is the... And like politicians are not fun or interesting to watch. Everything she said, it is just like... See, the thing is, guys, what I would do is, because previously when I did this, it didn't actually work. But then when I would do it this way, it would actually work. So what I'm actually going to do is, and it's like, we actually did a full circle and we were at the start of the sentence again. How the fuck did she manage that?
Myself to have like my own version of a cheat day and what that means.
My own version of a cheat day? Like literally anything. That could mean anything.
Myself like a different calorie limit. So I want to say below 2,500.
Wow. So like not even really a cheat day. An extra 500 calories. I wouldn't consider that a cheat day. So like I was right. This is just shit we've already done like 40 times before. It's like, wow, guys, I have a cheat day, but I'm just allowing myself more calories. It's like, wow, like every normal human's cheat day. Like, who does a cheat day? And it's like, I will eat until I literally am throwing up and shitting myself at the same time because I am so overstuffed with food.
Usually by doing that, I don't lose weight the next day. I usually stay the same. But this has helped me so much with staying on track. So that is my goal for today. Stay below 2,500. This is my version of like a cheat day.
You said that 3 times, woman!
I constantly thought about how bad I wanted to eat like this or that or extra things. That is when I binge.
Oh my, yeah, I know. How the fuck has it taken you a full like minute and 15 seconds to say, I'm going to allow myself an extra 500 calories today? That's it. That's literally it.
That is when I overeat. That is when I spiral for weeks on end. So I found like a perfect compromise.
She literally even said the weeks on end thing. We are just replaying the story over and over and over.
And I figured today would be a really good day to show you guys what I eat on a day where it's kind of like a cheat day. So none of my meals are going to make sense.
No, it's not a cheat day anymore. It's just kind of like a cheat day. I thought this was a cheat day. You literally started by saying this is a cheat day, and now it's like it's kind of a cheat day, so it's not a cheat day then.
Not having like a standard breakfast today. I will be eating processed foods. I will be eating on camera.
God,
it's
I
just,
don't like you.
Disclaimers, but
Yeah, you always eat processed foods. Like why is she suddenly so hung up? What reaction channel has been going after her for processed foods recently? Which one of you guys is to blame for this? For her constantly bringing up the processed food things over and over and over again.
I'm just getting you guys ready for what you're about to see.
Oh my God.
I can safely say that I have not been on track this consecutively in years.
You've said this about every single fucking diet, bro. Every single one of them.
It has been
years.
That is why I feel safe to show you guys like, what I'm eating, because I'm in the right head frame, mindset, whatever it may be.
Head frame, mindset, okay.
Today is a vast improvement to like my standard way of eating and what made me at one point 572 pounds. All right, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so the first thing
the fact that she knows that too much, I'm sorry.
Cheese-filled.
The fact that, cheese-filled fellatio. I'm sorry. The fact that she can always just like suddenly go like, maybe this exact weight. The fact that she does that every single time makes me just go like, it's too suspicious. I don't remember my top weight ever. Do any of you guys know like what your top weight? Maybe it is for like people who are like so hyper focused on like their weight, or they were like super morbidly obese or whatever it was. They really remember it to like a T, you know? But like I would never go like, oh well, actually exactly 6.1 year ago I was exactly this, you know? She's just it's like scripted, it's too like on the nose, too easy for her to remember.
Fiocchetti with pink sauce. So it says on the back of the bag for stovetop to use some oil. So I'm gonna be measuring the oil, using about half of a serving, which would be about 7 point.
Using half of a serving? But you're using half a serving, but this thing says use a serving. So now we're, like, she's like, I don't try and be overly strict with my calories. But now on her cheat day, she's overly strict with her calories. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, one second you're not being overly strict, but now you're being so overly strict that it's saying use 1 tablespoon. But now she's saying, well, I'm not going to use 1 tablespoon, which is 1 serving. I'm only going to use a half a serving. It's like, well, then you're not using the right amount they said.
5 milliliters. So I'm going to be cooking this in a pan.
Okay,
so I have half a pan of oil, and this is how it looks frozen.
Gross.
Okay, you guys, so I'm finished, and...
Bro, that looks fucking nasty. Like, why would you even eat that? That's also quite a big portion as well. Like, you probably eat half of that with some protein. That probably would be a better way to do that. It just looks fucking nasty.
I cooked this down a lot.
Wow, did you?
Like, a lot. Because I like...
Did you cook it down a lot? Because it looked... Like, how can you cook down cheese? You can't really cook down a cheese sauce. Cheese sauce is already pretty thick.
My food to be cooked. So a lot of the oil that was already originally in the sauce and plus the oil that I added is like still...
Bro, it's like, it was half a tablespoon. It's half a tablespoon you had.
In the pan, but regardless, this is 930 calories.
Well, so, okay, John, see, okay, well, that would make sense if you would know your top weight then off the top of your head because you're a competition lifter. It's like if you're into, like certain sports where you have to require certain weight limits, I assume you guys would probably, like, be like, okay, instantly know what exact weight your top weight was, especially if you're taking part in the sport at the time. That would kind of make sense. But, like, for Amber, it's just, I don't know, it just feels scripted. It just feels like she has, like, tattooed on her arse so she never forgets it.
So on a day where I was trying to stick below 2,000, I would not be eating this. And if I did choose to do so, I'd probably only have, like, half a serving with, like, a ton of broccoli or something. Okay, so really quickly, let's do a taste test.
Why would you have it with a ton of broccoli? Why wouldn't you have it with, like, a protein or something like that? Wouldn't that, like, actually make, like, a little bit of sense? I'm assuming it's going to slap. Good. Oh, it's good? Is it good? Is it like a 9 out of 10
so
good?
I'm going to easily give this like an 8.5 out of 10.
Wow, so like a 9 out of 10. I love it as always. Like, always a 9 out of 10. It doesn't matter. It is just, fuck, it's a 9 out of 10, guys. Fuck you, because why not?
I'm going to go eat this. Oh, I need a drink. Hold on. So I'm going to be having a water and a diet green tea Lipton mixed berry. It's so good.
So exciting. I'm sorry, just the fact that she films herself taking the water. Like, do you believe me yet, guys? Do you believe me? Look how healthy I am. It's water, and I'm drinking it. It's okay. I
always shake the tea before I drink it, because there's usually just like some stuff down there.
Wow.
You guys, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thanks. Is she gonna pretend she can't eat the whole thing? Is she? I'm gonna be so sad.
But I cannot eat any more of this.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and it instantly lies. The face I make when I'm lying to you.
I'm not used to eating things like this anymore. It's just like very...
Fuck away off. I have seen the size of the food that you normally eat. This isn't big. It's like big for like a normal person, sure. Like I said, for most people that probably would only eat half of it. But like, this is small compared to what you usually eat. This is the smallest bowl you own.
Rich. It's delicious, but like my stomach is like,
it doesn't look delicious.
So I'm not gonna eat the rest of that, but I'm still gonna consider it the full amount of calories. I very much like to overestimate things.
Why would you? It's like you eat 2/3, but you're gonna pretend you eat the whole thing on calories. Why would you do that? If you're, because like that's nearly the extra 500 calories wasted. Like that's like at least half of the 500 calories instantly wasted. Probably more than that. Why would you do that if you're being so strict with calories? It doesn't make any sense.
Just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna be eating for a hot minute because like I'm telling you.
Literally, she is actually, that's the one time she's being honest. She is meaning literally just 1 actual minute.
My stomach doesn't feel the greatest after eating that.
Sure,
See, this is why it feels so much better to not have days where I eat things like that. Twinkie looks so cute.
No, Twinkie looks like Twinkie's fucking judging you. Twinkie's giving you the side eye, like, bitch, really? Come on, really? Are you lying to these fucking people again? I'm embarrassed for you, and I'm a dog.
Twinkie, you guys wanted an update on her. She's doing amazing. She took all her antibiotics. She no longer has any abscess. A lot of people were asking, I know this is, like, I should probably talk about this in a vlog.
That went away very quickly. Isn't this, like, a day or two after, like, I don't remember the exact time, like, breakdown of time, but I don't think it was that long between, like, the emergency vet visit and this video, but, like, a couple days of antibiotics and an abscess went away. Like, I know abscesses can go away, but that, like, went away, like, pretty much incredibly quick. But I love that she can never, like, address things directly. It can never be, it's like the, silver play button in the last video. She can't just go like, a lot of people have been asking me about this thing because you're obviously trying to take a shit on Chantal, so I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to do is like waste your time and make you watch this thing whilst I stick in six more mid-roll ads or something like that. But like, she has to pretend it's like she's filming this. Oh, when I'm sitting here talking to you, I suddenly remembered that my 100,000 plaque is here, even though I'm deliberately filming it in front of me. She did exactly the same thing with Twonker, where she's just filming herself and goes, oh, by the way, oh, there's Twonk there. Oh, I forgot Twonk was there. Oh, yes, I remember. I took Twonk to an emergency vet. It's like, okay, why can't you just address things directly? It just makes you come across as so slimy.
But since I'm here, a lot of people are like, why didn't you take her to a primary vet? He does have one here. It's just I couldn't get her in an emergency, so I had to go somewhere else. So that's why I had to go to an emergency vet.
You're probably like vet shopping. I just don't believe you. The fact that you made such a big deal of that makes me think that you're just like vet shopping.
Because when I called, they were like, yeah, we can see her in a few days. And I'm like, no. Like, I was so worried.
No. Because like, you know, like a few days, my mom would be busy and she wouldn't be able to drive me there. Bro, like, wasn't like Twonk like shivering in agony and like she decided to go and like get like, I don't know, chilies or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it was in like one of the documentaries where she decided that instead of like taking her dog to the vets, because she claimed that there were no vets for some reason, she decided to go to a restaurant instead and then double down on it afterwards that there definitely 100% were no vets in the area, even though I think people looked it up and there were vets in the area, because like of course there are vets in the area.
Her to be seen like now. So then that's when they recommended
got to pull the tooth or it will turn. That's the thing. I don't believe her. Like abscesses, like Michelle says, abscesses supposed to be treated. Sometimes, like abscesses can go away by themselves. Because sometimes like it is just like an infection and it can go away by itself. Sometimes though, if it's like a cyst or something like that, that can be like an actual sac. And unless a sac is removed, you have to. It will just keep producing over and over and over again, keep filling over and over. So even if you drain it, sometimes it needs to be surgically removed. So like if it was an abscess that was big enough that was causing like Twonk discomfort and that she could apparently see with her naked eye, even though I certainly couldn't see it, like I don't think it would go away from taking like antibiotics for a couple of days.
Emergency vet that I actually went to, which I loved, and by the way,
oh my God,
subscriber, hello if you're watching, and they didn't actually tell me.
Oh my God, that's why? Really? Again? Another one? I would love to see the demographic breakdown, because you can do a demographic breakdown of subscribers on YouTube, and it's like I said earlier on, it's like 52% America, but sometimes they'll go down like the individual cities, like, oh, you like 10% are in this city and 5% of them are in this city. It could go to like a breakdown like that. I would love to see hers, because clearly Amber must be like 95% of her entire subscriber base, because she only gets like 40,000 views per video, and like 35,000 of them are haters. So out of the 5,000 remaining, they all must be only in Oklahoma because of how many she has fucking met.
Until after everything was said and done, which
Why
I thought was like very professional, and they were just like, I love you, I know who you are, and I was like, oh my God.
Embarrassing.
So she saw.
Oh my God, Vogue, strike a pose, smiles with the eyes. And why? You know she's lying when she has to start like fucking like posing and stuff like that, because she is currently just living her ideal life, and that's why she needs to pose for the camera, because she is so full of her. She is like flowing with dopamine. She is staining that couch. She is that excited because she is loving herself so much in this fucking weird fantasy land. She's like when you're like a 10-year-old boy and you're imagining you see someone put down a briefcase and walk away, and it's because they just forgot their briefcase, but in your head you're like, I bet I'm 007, and that's a spy movie, and that's going to be a document exchange, and that's national security, because you're like a 10-year-old boy, and you're thinking you're like the main character still in your life because you're like 10. Amber is just doing that right now and just enjoying herself so much, thinking, I'm so famous. Even my vet was a fan.
Saw me like cry for Twinkie, because like when I had to sign this like paper for Twinkie to be sedated, like I literally had like a tear come down because it scared me, because it's like I had to sign if I wanted them to like help her breathe if she stopped.
Jesus fucking Christ. I literally had like a tear come down. Imagine like having an animal and the only purpose it exists is to be a prop, so you can talk about it, like apparently having to undergo surgery, so you could say like how good a person you were because you kind of cried a little bit.
Breathing or anything like that, and I'm like, yes. Then I told my mom actually when we were leaving, I was like, I have met a lot of subscribers.
Yeah,
like,
it's almost like it's
easily
fake.
Over 100, like easily. None of them has met Twinkie besides one. So yeah, she was just super sweet, and she.
So out of all of the dozens and dozens and dozens of times you've probably met like subscribers in Oklahoma, you didn't meet them at all whilst walking Twonk? That's weird. It's almost like you don't walk Twinkie.
I love Twinkie so much, and she was just so kind and helpful.
With any surgery, you have to sign consent. Exactly, even for surgeries on yourself. Like, it's just so obvious. It's not that, like, I had a tear roll down my eye whilst I was signing the contract. You made it sound like such a big deal, especially when they didn't even do, like, surgery. Like, so what is the point? Like, in her claim, they just checked it out and it was just fine. They just gave them, like, an x-ray and said, So I give her this like an X-ray and said, "Oh yeah, there's an abscess there. Here's some antibiotics. If it doesn't go away, we'll have to like pull the tooth." And then it went away. So why were you signing a consent form for surgery if they didn't do any surgery?
Twinkie is doing amazing. Okay, so the next thing I'm having is a serving of these rice cakes, which is 30 grams.
Gross.
So I already have that.
Why do they look so sweaty? That's gross. They look disgusting.
Measured. You actually get a lot for a serving, not gonna lie.
That's because they weigh very little.
Of these olives. One of them is 25 calories.
I'm just gonna say, because like I work out, so every once in a while I have a cheat day. But like usually for me, I try and make it like a cheat meal. You know, like Susan, I'm always right. I'm always right. But I try and have like a cheat meal where like I might be like, well, you know what? I'm going to go out here and I'm going to get a Chinese or something. I'm going to get a big old pizza. So like, I'll try and make it a cheat meal as opposed to a cheat day. Because a cheat day, I feel like you can kind of let it get away from you a wee bit. But like, imagine you're like, I'm going to have a cheat day, guys. What should I have? Would you have this? Would you have like a 5-year-old's party mix of like rice cakes? Would you?
Then I'm just having one pack. This pack, I just have it opened. It's just some salami sticks.
Wow.
Which look like
so interesting.
That.
I love both times because she's 600 pounds, super morbidly obese. She thinks people care about food as much as her because to her, food is like porn. So of course she has to be like, guys, here's what they look like. And she kind of lifts them just like a girl lifting the edge of her skirt, so you can see like the edge of her knickers or something like that. She's lifting the skirt just a little bit for you guys. But she's doing it with like salami sticks. It's like, here, I'll give you a little tease. This is what they look like. It's like, okay, thanks. It looks like a salami stick. Not a meat girly. Exactly. She's definitely not a meat girly at all, guys, even though she bought herself like 400 fucking turkey rolls.
Okay, so last minute, I decided to just have 4 olives because I realized that they're
Oh my God, you're such a dainty girl. Only 4 olives? Oh my God, no wonder she's losing so much weight. I've been wrong about her this entire time. I can't believe she even included that just to say how fucking incredible she was. Guys, last minute, I decided just to have 4 olives. This is just like the cheese thing earlier on, where somebody's like, guys, do you know what? I decided I actually am only going to eat half the cheese, but I'm still going to take all the calories because I'm kneeling myself to the cross for you guys.
Big. They're stuffed with garlic and jalapeno.
It looks gross. It looks, yeah, Nikki, it looks gross. It certainly doesn't look filling. Like, definitely not filling, like, whatsoever. It just looks gross because you're just sitting there like, oh, this looks like a kid's party. It looks like you show up at like a shitty office party and they just have like, a bunch of stuff and it's like, here you go, here's a paper plate. And I'll grab some shit. It's like, oh, thanks. Like, the biggest problem is because like the filling thing is not really like that big a deal. Because I remember arguing previously about like in the last live stream I said about her having a salad where she had like a huge portion of salad. And I was like, God, Jesus, you don't need that much salad. And I remember someone like commented and said, out of everything you can criticize her for, you shouldn't criticize her for having too much salad. And it's like, well, that's not really the point I was going for. The point I was going for was like, she needs to work on reduction. She needs to work on choosing less. Not like pretending like, oh, I give myself like the entire portion of the cheesy things and I decided to only eat half of them. I'm so good. No, you should only give yourself half of them. You should be working on like restricting yourself because eventually you are going to have to like be working to like say, I'm only going to have half of this. I should only eat 2 of these slices of pizza because eventually you will need those coping skills. So when you have a salad, yeah, you could eat the entire thing. It's not that many calories, but you should be telling yourself, well, that is a lot of salad. I should really just like reduce that and have less.
So for this plate, it does come out to 350 calories.
Exciting.
Honestly, this salami, I know it looks weird.
It looks like a salami.
Texture.
I know it looks weird, guys. It's literally a fucking salami.
And it tastes so good. And you really do get a lot of these little thingies. And you guys know that I love
these like fucking thingies or like whatever the fuck. You don't give a single shit. You look how unimpressed she is with this because you know she is just going to order a pizza the second she's finished with this shit.
A crunch.
Wow,
Alright, so next thing I'm having are 2 of these pulled pork tamales.
Wow.
It's $3.40 for one of them, so $680 for 2.
Wow.
Which so
Quick
far
math.
I've had 1,960 calories today. Alright, so here it is finished.
Jesus fuck. Did you just sit on them, kid? Like, what the fuck? We're just trying to skip a stage and just make them straight into poo by shoving them up your arse? What the fuck?
So let's do a taste test. I'm hoping that it's good. I do love me a tamale.
I'm hoping that it's good. I have seen you eat these before. It's the exact same one I have seen her eat. Why do you need to go? I hope they're good. Firstly, it's you. You like everything. Oh my God, do they slap?
Yep.
Are they so good? Oh my God, 9 out of 10. I love that she always has to bite the fork.
That might be a 10 out of 10 for me.
Oh my God, a 10 out of 10.
You guys know me. Like, Tapatio girly pop.
It's probably 11 out of 10 now. I wonder if she's going to include the calories from that.
So, I do want to try it with Tap.
Oh
a lot of people ask why I like Tapatio so much. I actually grew up with it. I've just
I actually grew up with it. No, it's because your taste buds are shit. And you can only taste spicy stuff. That's why.
Use it as my go-to hot
sauce. Oh, Van Halen.
Since I was literally like 8 years old. I did have a sriracha era, but...
Wouldn't you also like... I'm just going to say, surely if you like your childhood was like living hell, like she's always tried to claim it as, why would you be like, well, I grew up with it. This is nostalgic for me. It's like, really nostalgic? It's nostalgic of the worst time of your life, really?
I love Tapatio. Yep. So we're about to...
Hello, Emily.
So with this,
what was that expression? Food. What the fuck? She's like a child. This is like the happiest she's ever actually been, and it's literally just because she poured up a pile of shite all over her food. It's like nearly a Chris Chat expression. She's so happy. It's like the first time you saw Rose Chew in real life.
So with this, I'm having a mini can of Sprite Zero.
Sure. That's actually like a regular size can. It just looks mini in her hand. It's like if you ever see Andre the Giant holding a beer can.
Okay, so the next thing I'm having is this Trader Joe's mac and cheese.
Wow, crazy.
There's only 270 calories.
Wow, crazy.
So I have had this before, so no taste test.
You had the tamales before. You've had all of that. You literally did a taste test on a stick of salami. It's a stick of salami.
This is delicious, and I definitely recommend it. So I'm gonna go warm this.
You must be like constipated as fuck. Like, okay, what is she eating today? She had like cheese stuffed pasta, and now she's ending the day with cheesy pasta. Like, she must be blocked up. Like, that. What you have a cheat day. Why would you allow 2 out of your like 3 meals be cheese based? That's weird.
This up in the microwave and enjoy. So I forgot to show it, but with my mac and cheese, I'm having a sparkling ice in black raspberry.
I'm glad to know.
Freaking good.
Oh, it's so good. Like, so good. Like, so good. Oh my god, guys, it's so good.
I know. So tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my gosh.
Garlic breath farts. Fake cam cheese. How dare you? That's a weird way of spelling American cheese. It's just American cheese. Have I ever had American cheese? Am I just shitting on it? It's because I see like people like cooking with like craft cheese and stuff like that, or string cheese, and like, you know, like Jack Sclafani cooking with like string cheese and stuff like that. And that's just my idea of what American cheese is.
I took my melatonin, which,
oh my god,
this is the best. This
is the best. Are you sure you aren't fucking taking Delta 8s again? Because you seem a bit high suddenly.
The brand Ollie. It's the sleep. I just get it from Target.
Like, she is 100% high as fuck. Look at her. Look at her. Her pupils are like very small. Like, they're kind of going like a bit pinpricky. Like, but they only usually go big when this. That's weird. Because suddenly, like, she seems a bit high, doesn't she? Like, so good. Especially, she just stared off at one point. Look. She just stares off.
It's the brand Ollie. It's the sleep.
See, she just stares away.
I'm sure you can get it anywhere, but I'm so tired.
Yes, because you're high.
And I forgot to end this vlog. I had about 20.
Has she admitted she's still? Because like she took Delta 8 previously, but she's claimed at the start of this year she dropped all of her vices. She claims she doesn't like drink alcohol or anything even.
200 calories
maybe drunk.
Today.
Maybe
so
is
I
drunk.
definitely was successful in staying under my.
Maybe drunk would probably make a bit more sense in Delta 8. Yeah.
2,500, and by doing that, I allowed myself to have some of the foods that I probably wouldn't have had if I was eating.
But I don't know, not really, because she's like, this is like the normal stuff you would eat anyway. Like, she makes it sound like for her like normal days, she just has like the healthiest food imaginable. It's like, well, not really, because you do like have like that mac and cheese thing. I've seen her have that specifically before for these diets. So like, no, it's just the same shit you usually would have. You're just allowing yourself 500 extra calories, which you then pretended you didn't have because you just decided not to eat the rest of that food.
Like a healthier day, which is when I stay below 2,000. So it's been working for me, and I think
it's so like, I don't know, maybe it's just like me, because like I wouldn't even think an extra 500 calories for me would be a cheat day. You know, and like I said, a fraction of her weight, I work out and all. Because like the 500 calories, like that would be something like I would easily have burnt off just naturally. It wouldn't affect my diet. You know, it wouldn't affect my weight in any way if I had an extra 500 calories, because that would be compensated for just with a bit of an extra workout. You know, like 500 calories for her is still nothing as a cheat day. That's why this is so unbelievable, because she's even 500 calories is a lot, but not for her. That's the thing. Her like maintenance weight is like, their maintenance calories are like 4,000 or something like that based on her weight. So even if she's eating 2,000 right now, eating an extra 500, really, it's not a difference to her like whatsoever. Just like once she gets to her ideal weight, and if she does like go out walking and stuff like that, you burn off 500 calories with like an extra long walk, you know?
all that matters. You know, there was a moment today where I was like, damn, I want takeout so bad, but I ignored it. So this is where...
Why did you suddenly want like takeout on your cheat day? That's so weird, because you made it sound like this cheat day stops you from wanting takeout, but having a cheat day caused you to want takeout.
Day ends and I'm getting back to below 2,000 calories tomorrow. And if you guys did make it this far, here's a secret weigh-in. I weighed in today at 488.0. So it is the lowest that I have weighed in a hot minute. And yeah, I'm
just a hot minute. Just nice and vague there. Thanks.
I'm like really proud of myself, and I just want to keep it up. Obviously, I'm not doing perfect by no means.
Oh, so she had a secret weigh-in today. This is the day she claims she's eaten the most and she has lost weight. How do you like eat the most that you usually would and also have lost weight? That doesn't make sense.
But I've definitely made a lot of
improvement. 0. That really matters.
But I'm about to take off this hair makeup. I'm about to shower. I'm about to put my hair up.
I guarantee in the next video, this fucking glitter showing up again, because I don't fucking believe you. This glitter, these diamonds, the diamonds that have been in the same place for about 6 days straight now.
And then I'm about to go to bed because I am super tired. I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one.
Terrible. Absolutely awful. What time is it now? Oh god, it's about 9:10. What time are we on here? 1 second. I'm going to see how long the next video is here, guys. Because maybe we might be able to sneak in one more video. What's 11 minutes long? It's 11 minutes long. I feel like I might have a lot to say about that. Her video views have been kind of bad recently. Like, what is she on? She's on like 40,000, 51,000, 40,000, 59,000, 48,000, 60,000, 50. Her video views have really not been very good. Yeah, I don't know what. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm pretty close here. So I do think I'm going to head on. So we'll try and get another one. Maybe we'll do a hump day stream. I do love me a good hump day stream. Do we need closure? Well, you don't get closure. Sonata, you don't get closure. This is how life is. Life is a bitch. Life burns you down. It kicks you down. There's 3 more hours of stream. Shut up, Rince. You showed up right at the end to shit talk. Yes, I think that probably is a good edit, because like I said, I got stuff to do, so I'm going to be up early in the morning. So I'm going to go. I'm going to have my bath here and everything like that. I'm going to go chill. So maybe, like I said, a hump day stream. So maybe on Wednesday we'll do another catch. I do love a good hump day stream, because, you know, it's the middle of the week. Yeah, sometimes you want an extra little boost to get through the week. So a good hump day stream is usually pretty fun. The potato is done baking. The potato is done baking. The cheese is melted. It's beautiful. It's all crispy. That's going to be it, guys, though. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoy your week.